Welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast.
The greatest episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast.
Oh man, that's loaded, but we're gonna try.
Every episode is the greatest. Every episode is the greatest.
We only get better each episode, okay?
Yeah, we just keep building. Yeah. Sometimes we go backwards, and sometimes we go 2 steps forward.
Yeah, exactly.
We never go backwards. We just retread.
Yeah, could you imagine if we start recording with the phone again?
We don't.
Yeah, remember that?
We don't go backwards. We just kind of stumble.
We just
So which episode are we getting today? We don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Well, we're getting one fueled by One World Brewing Ripped Right Hazy IPA.
Yeah.
I picked this up because they hit some messed up Converses on the front.
I like that. It's cool.
Yeah, this comes from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Citra and Mosaic hopped hazy IPA.
I can taste that lake.
Yeah.
That lake water.
You can taste the lake water.
I can taste the lake water.
That's not a compliment.
He's got insight.
The Lake Michigan water.
Listen, I'm with you. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that taste.
I can feel it in my fifth toe.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like crime, and it tastes like
crime and money.
Yeah,
and cocaine. Yeah,
interesting.
It tastes like Whacker Drive. No cell phone signal.
We're talking about Kalamazoo, not Chicago.
I know.
Hey, but it's still around the same.
Still in
the
same
lake. Yeah, the
Dick
Lake.
Same radioactive water.
It connects, right?
Yeah, it does.
Fish with them double gills.
This actually takes 2 of my favorite hops and puts them in together. And I'm not a hazy guy, but anything with Citra to me, it's top notch. So this is good.
I love the coloring.
Me too.
It looks like a sickly.
So as we were saying,
those are colors of space.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna take another sip.
Yeah, take enough.
Drink that alien juice.
Yeah.
That engineer oil.
Let it rip.
Yeah. Speaking of engineer oil.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've been together since last episode. How have you guys been? Anything new?
I've been all right, man.
Yeah.
I've been just all right. I've been falling asleep in my car. That's been cool.
Oh my God.
Was
I've been
good
pulling
old
over
money.
Listen, man, it's crazy. I've been energy's been super low, but we are getting through.
We're getting through this, man.
I've been okay.
Yeah, that's good. I've been good. I've been getting off a lot earlier because one of our plants is on strike that supplies us seats.
Woo!
So I've been getting off around 10, something like that, 10:30. I was able to get home early and play with this guy on the COD.
But the curse at me.
It's been
I felt it. I heard it.
Yeah,
this fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
No, it was a good fucking time. It's been forever since I played COD, so it was just like me being a baby and everyone just carrying me forward. It's
been a while since I carried a baby on the battlefield.
Daddy, who do I shoot at?
Oh,
there's a lot. Look, I'm used to Fortnite. There's a lot of controls.
How do I reroll my gun?
You should have heard him. Oh, it's someone over there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we know. There's people everywhere.
Hey, come on. Look at that over there. Look at that over there. I was just marking everything.
Amazed.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. There are cutscenes. Yeah, come on.
Bullets whizzing past his head.
Yeah. Oh, so fun.
I do like the gulag mechanic. That's pretty fun, even though it's only fun when you win.
Yeah, I bet you stayed there.
No, I got out once.
Holy shit!
Yes,
he did get out.
Yeah.
Wait. Gulag mechanic. You haven't played this game since the Gulag was in. Oh wow.
I haven't played this since. I haven't played anything Call of Duty related since Black Ops 3.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
like the original Black Ops 3.
The only Black Ops 3.
Didn't they bring it back?
My man's just had a full cleanse.
Look, it's all right, man. It's okay. I'm about to be in the same boat because I think we can just jump right into the Gamescom talk.
Yeah,
and we can start this off with the new Black Ops trailer because
Black Ops 6.
It's so easy to get y'all.
Was y'all a little moist after watching that? I was a little moist.
Well, you talking about the omnidirectional movement stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know if it's gonna be enough to bring me back in. Also, I don't know if it's gonna be enough for me to dispute whatever ban I got from Blizzard Activision.
Oh my God.
Wait.
I got hit with a email while I was on vacation. It said you've been banned.
Wait,
now, I haven't even played this fucking game.
Wait.
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago.
Have you got hacked or something?
Probably. I haven't played that fucking game in 6 months. They just hit me with a band. Okay. I want to play you anyway.
Fuck you. I'm not going to download 300 gigs of whatever the fuck you got going on.
312 point.
Oh my God. It was so much.
And we can start with that. One of the things that they're going to do with the new Black Ops is they are going to separate the game from Warzone.
Wow.
Because every Call of Duty since Warzone has had Warzone packed into it. And that's why these games have been so massive.
Big.
I like going into the menu is so fucking cluttered. Like I know like you're used to it and everything, but like entering for the first time,
The UI
I don't know what the
is
fucking
a
going
mess.
on. I didn't know
The
where
UI
anything
is a
was.
mess.
That's why I didn't know how to play Resurgence. I'm like, how the
It's
fuck
not
do I
just Call of
actually
Duty,
do it?
man. A lot of games do that.
Yeah.
Like games for services, they just don't know how to make menus.
This guy. It's called reading the fucking
Fortnite's easy. You just go play.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
It's like putting a
That
Pop Tart in the
shit's got you,
microwave,
bro.
right?
I love Fortnite.
That shit's got you.
It's fun.
You gonna floss for me, boy?
No, I'm gonna put the gritty. It's fun. It's a fun time.
You're 30.
I don't
Right, man. I want to hit him. Can I hit him?
33.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
alone.
Throw
Let me
something
have
at
fun.
him.
Let me have. Don't
Throw
do
something
it.
at him.
You have nothing. You have nothing.
Yeah,
Don't
give
do
me-
it.
give me some-
Don't do it. Don't do
give me
it.
some
No,
goddamn
no. What the fuck?
violence.
No.
Throw it at him.
Look at you.
Okay, he's died.
My shields.
Good.
Drink your slurp juice.
You gotta put plates on. All right?
I saw a drink, like a mixture of that. It looks so fucking good.
You know, I've seen
Like-
a couple of
like-
slurp juice
yeah,
recipes
slurp juice.
myself. I wouldn't like double fist it, but
Yeah, it looks
I
good.
give it a shot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So the trailer looks absolutely sick.
No, it does.
It looks great. I don't care too much for story mode and their propaganda.
I do because
Just
we were
give me
there.
the
We were there.
goddamn online.
We lived through this one. Remember, we
did.
lived through this one.
We were
okay,
there.
we were there.
Yeah, we were
there.
Kinda.
Finally,
That's true, yeah.
Finally,
Sorta.
we get to play a Call of Duty that talked about us. Finally,
right. One that I don't.
Ah, we're old. We're old. Ha ha ha.
I mean, talks about our childhood. I don't know if any of us remember anything that happened in the 90s. Probably in the 97.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
I'm just here for the zombies. Zombies looks cool. I love that. I want that. I'm off for
I
it.
do like that they brought back zombies in the regular mode.
In a good way, yeah.
They're not
They've
back
been-
into that world.
They were fucking it up for a while.
Well, it was cool. Like it started off as a novelty and it was cool, but like after like 2 rounds, kind of the novelty wore off real quick.
Big time.
Back in the day, I was really into like the lore shit and stuff, like with what, like
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it, and then like learning about the behind the scenes stuff, the little clues. But like, yeah, I get it. Like it's only fun for so long.
Yeah.
But you know, this looks like it has improved on its little like a serotonin rush.
Yeah, because it
Like,
came
get you
back
keep playing.
to round skirmishes, I believe. So you're
It
not
looks
longer
hot.
in the open world.
Instead of doing a whole bunch of just such bullshit that you have to learn on like YouTube or something and figure out how to do
dude,
it.
I remember I jumped into a game with a buddy, and it was just like they just had a map out, and we had to hit these things at once. And I was like, "Can we kill something?
Can we just play? Yeah, can we just kill the
Like, what
zombie?
the fuck are we doing?
No, we have to go over
run
here.
around.
We have to pull the lever.
Talk
and
about
then we have to-
zombos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It became like
Zombos.
it pretty much became Warzone with zombies. And
Yeah.
You just had to hit different objectives.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even like, there was no, the zombies were just
Yeah,
like a
sayonara.
icon.
Sayonara. Bye.
Yeah.
Out the door.
That lasted super quick.
Thank you for trying something new, but let's go back to what works.
Exactly.
Oh my
And you
God.
know who doing something that works?
What?
Monster Hunter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I tell you, this shit has never broke except for Monster Hunter Rise in its entire life.
Yeah.
Get out again.
That's
They-
right. I shot it.
They came out slowly with different weapon expositions, short 2-minute videos showing every new weapon or every weap's new, I guess.
Their current functions within
Yeah.
the game now. And can we pour one out for insect glaive users? Pour one out.
I don't
You
know.
guys,
any
you
of it.
Never
guys,
use that.
you guys can no longer infinitely jump off of your enemies anymore. You jump, you land the attack, you hit the ground, you're grounded, motherfucker.
That's
Never-
right.
I don't know what the
Stay
fuck
your
that
ass
is.
on the ground.
I've never used that weapon.
Me either.
It seems too foreign.
Because you seem to be a man of honor.
You're an
I
eye.
like you know who I'm talking about.
What? A man of honor. What are you talking about?
Well, a man of honor that stands his fucking ground and smacks people with big ass hammers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm. And
Yeah.
a man of honor that now gets to carry 2 different hammers.
Ooh.
Because one of the new mechanics is you can carry multiple weapons, like
And it could be
primary,
made-
secondary.
It could be.
We can
Chain
freely,
weapon.
we can freely switch in between them.
From what I can tell, yeah.
So I can get one weapon and I can paralyze them,
Yeah.
right? And then while they're paralyzed, I could use the switch axe that paralyzes, and then when they're paralyzed, I
I
bring
do
out the
love
hammer and bonk them, so we can
Bonk.
get CC out the wazoo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which
Talk about
makes
how
me-
you beat those fictional animals.
Which makes me feel like the level of
Difficulty
is going to increase quite a bit.
I hope so. But he brought it up. I'm going to gush over this. I've always loved the way Monster Hunter incorporates these monsters. They make them look. It's a exaggeration of realism. It's this fantastical realism. Yeah. If a creature does something, there's a reason why it doesn't. It's like, oh, this thing shoots electricity. How does it shoot electricity? It tells you how, why, and for a reason to like eat or survive. I love its fantastical realism. And
yeah, they introduced a new biome, at least for this iteration.
The desert one or something?
No, it was a almost like swampy forest. It looked like Caleb with the with a blossom spider, like scarlet rot spider.
So you're a young blood.
I am,
and I hope that they don't bring back underwater combat.
Why not?
That sounds horrible.
It was horrible.
That sounds terrible. Just from what I played from World, I don't want that.
Those mechanics on the ground, underwater look terrible.
Yeah, imagine swimming and you can't dodge. And you can't run.
No,
you can't jump. You can't interact with anything. It's just a direction.
Your body's just turning
awkwardly.
How would you think it would look like if you go hunting a great white shark?
I know what it would look like. There's no scuba gear.
There you go.
Leave underwater. Never bring it back, please. Don't let those weirdos persuade you.
Was there anything that kind of called out to you guys that you saw at Gamescom that really like? I tickled your fancy?
What really tickled my fancy was seeing more of fucking Rivals. Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Marvel.
That game is looking more and more like a fucking out of the park hit, which is crazy.
Yeah. Like no one really had faith, especially when we were saying like another Overwatch. Nobody wants another Overwatch, but like
I don't want the Overwatch.
You don't want. No, exactly.
You know what? When Overwatch keeps changing things,
they're going back.
Someone's bringing it up, and they're going back to 6v6.
They're going back. Yeah, everything's being walked back.
Too late. It's too late. It's Marvel time, baby. It's Marvel
baby.
time. All right.
It's Marvel, baby.
Don't you want to play with Venom?
Yes. Oh my God. I've seen the gameplay from the beta and everything. It looks so cool. It looks so fun.
Yeah.
The beta I couldn't get into.
Yeah,
you son of a bitches. You look, I'm fine.
With clothes. I'm sorry.
Listen, you ain't got the juice.
I don't. They said they read my email. They said, we can't find them on Twitch.
But from what email did you send it?
Both. I have my regular email with my name, and I have my regular email without my name. I applied for like 3 different open betas, and I didn't get it closed.
If you sent it in with Midwest Bando, they were like, "What the fuck? Well, this in the garbage."
I guess they let some streamer, and then whatever. There's probably some weirder names out there than mine. Right? There's some weirder names.
It's okay.
I'm just upset that I didn't get in. I'm so upset.
What? I forgot. I didn't. It's coming soon, though, right? I believe
December. I think
December. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
Yeah, when everyone's chilling during break.
The good thing about it is going to be free to play, and all heroes are going to be unlocked.
Holy shit!
Yep. I know. The thing that Overwatch said we're going to not do anymore.
Yeah. So they're coming for their heels, and rightfully so. The free market's going to speak.
I just want to know, like,
where they're going to get their money.
Yes, that's the question.
They got enough money.
Here we go. I have been playing Marvel Snap.
Oh my God.
Okay, I have been snapping.
They got you.
It's got me for a little bit. I might get rid of this game at the end of the month. We'll see how long of a losing streak I can go on.
It's okay. And what do you think?
I've seen your determination. You'll play this for another 3 years.
Right.
But the thing is, to get the money, cosmetics.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't? What comic book fan would play Marvel Rivals and not want? I guess, we'll go with Venom 2099 or different Venom skins.
Yeah.
You don't have to put the different symbiotes in the game. Just make them Venom skins.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I want all sorts of different cosmetics.
Yeah.
And as a frequent Call of Duty cosmetic buyer, I will pay whatever price that I need to. I know something about this game is not going to be free. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm like, okay, guys. All right. All the characters on day one. What's the catch?
Yeah.
How much are those skins? Are those skins like $20 or something?
Bro, they about to be $60 a pop. What you mean? This is
$34.99.
Disney boy, they in their pocket.
Yeah. They're like every battle pass is $59.99.
Oh my God.
And what do you get? You get like
emote.
One skin.
You get
one
emote.
emote.
Yeah, you get emotes. You get some colors, and then you get titles.
Yeah.
What's at the end of the battle pass? Mickey Mouse ears.
That would be cool.
Day one buy.
Fucking Venom with
day one.
It's fucking Mickey Mouse.
Give me the boost pack so I can
give me the Black Sail edition.
Y'all talk about that day one, the squad up. Y'all trying to squad up day one.
I'm down to squad. Yeah.
Stay the fuck off Cap.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck off Cap.
I would.
Let's go. Let's do this.
It's free. Bucky's calling my name.
That's
I like
fine. He can call you, all right? Just as long as the Star Wars straps are under my banner.
I like whatever the tentacles he's got going on. Real anime.
Tentacles have always proven to be really well.
High seller.
High seller. For some reason, I don't know why. I can't think of anything.
You know.
No, you know.
Exactly.
No, you know.
But you also know.
One thing I'm really excited for that they gave a early release window to is Path of Exile 2.
Oh, yeah.
Been looking at it for a long time, and it's getting hyper and hyper the more I see it.
That big po dose.
Listen, I'm going to say it's a Diablo killer. I mean, Diablo 4 is trying with whatever the hell they showed. It had 4 different classes, but they didn't say if they were playable or if they're assists or if they're reworks of existing classes.
Well, one really did look like a rework, that the different berserker or whatever.
The barbarian like subclass. It almost seems like they're going to be subclasses, which maybe it's like another tree that you can create out of that class.
Either way,
it was
I've been there.
foggy.
I've done it. I'm good.
Yeah. It's not enough to bring me back, especially when you don't get that unless you buy the DLC, which is going to be however much money.
$40 or $30.
I'm not paying. I'm not buying DLC for options that Path of Exile gives me for free.
For free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For free.
And not only that, Path of Exile 1 just dropped a couple months, like June, I think. They dropped an entire expansion. They made it into a city builder, crafting, shipping lane, like for free. Like gave you an entire game inside of another game for free.
Man, you turncoats, boy.
Sorry, Blizzard. You're only known for Call of Duty now.
Listen,
This is all about money. This is
you banned me. I didn't ban you. You kicked me out. Now you're trying to open the doors. No. Keep your Aztec skin. I might actually get that character. The Aztec character. I got to.
Yeah.
The African proverb says, "The boy who cannot feel the warmth of the village will burn it." They will burn it down to
fill its warm.
I'll see you on Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Mr. Hanzo?
I mean, obviously, Call of Duty is the one that caught my attention.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really stuck on that. I need to see any gameplay footage as far as, the multiplayer. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
I don't care about the propaganda machine. You know what I mean? I don't care
Well,
about
they had that leak a couple months back where they showed everything.
The 9/11
pretty
shit.
much. Yeah.
Remember are you not gonna want to play the 9/11?
Yeah, sure.
That's gonna be a map.
Only
Oh my
if,
God.
That would be.
Hey, listen.
My bad for all y'all that had to suffer through that, but that would be
My
a sick
bad.
ass.
My God.
That'd be a
My
sick
bad.
ass.
My bad. Sorry about your family, but like
Sorry
seriously.
about your family, but I'm about to have
But
fun playing
I'm just
the game.
saying-
It was 2 lifetimes ago. Let it go.
Two
2 lifetimes. 10 years
I'm
is a
terrible.
lifetime.
I'm fucking terrible.
You're the worst.
But that would be
Holy shit.
That would be a sick map. That'd be a sick map.
and only if I get to be the driver.
No, you don't get to be a driver. It would be it's a map that can a destructible environment. All right.
This isn't Battlefield.
The map
Yeah,
changes
Call of
halfway
Duty
through.
does not have destructible environment.
Same Battlefield.
They might.
They've had 20 years.
They've had the intimate, but they're
Everything
like,
can
no.
change. Everything can change. Call of Duty never was a battle
Everything
royale. Now
already
look at
has.
it. Now look at it.
I don't think it should change with the 2 towers though. I don't think. Maybe
What way to start with new beginnings
my
than the
God.
ashes?
Here he goes.
Oh my God.
Here he goes. And welcome to the Thirsty Nerds Podcast, by the way.
Anyway,
If it's thank you. If it's your
Yes.
last time listening.
Yeah, if this is your last time listening, I understand.
I get it.
Thank you. Those of you who are still hanging on, thank you for bearing with
You're
us.
deplorable as well.
100% deplorable.
moving on, I also saw that was really like a little fun little thing. It's Mars Attack, which is like Okay, have you ever seen Mars Attack?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently, they made some sort of like roller coaster tycoon version from like a version of that movie in that time frame and stuff. So you just make your little like theme park with Mars.
Oh.
Attack.
And now the Martians are the ones making the park.
I don't know, but I don't know, maybe a little bit of both. I don't know.
So the only time I've ever seen anyone play like these roller coaster tycoon things, they've done one horrendous thing.
Yeah.
They made a roller coaster that didn't finish,
No, it finished.
so it just goes woo.
It
shoots everybody off into the distance.
No, it was
kills
done.
everybody.
That's the end of the ride.
Yeah. Every time I try to play those games,
Everyone does that.
That's the end of the
That's
ride.
it. Boom.
every time I try to play those games, I run out of money and then I just get mad.
When everyone started like vomiting on the streets and shit, they're like,
Motherfuckers like, what
"Fuck
do you mean
y'all."
food poisoning? Everybody out.
What do I pay
Make
you
better
for?
choices.
We're close.
You know what?
Yeah, we're close.
I'm gonna delete all of the walkways, so all you have to do is they're just walking in the middle forever. Till they like fucking just pass out and die.
Because they're idiots.
Yeah, fucking NPC.
Honestly, full confession, I've never played any one of those tycoon roller coaster games. My brain is too selfish to want to even think about serving other
Customers?
people,
I
even
know.
fake people. Like, I just can't handle
You know
it.
what the funniest part about those games are?
What?
You would think that it is a simulation, and the way like the NPC people act, you're like, real people don't act like that.
They do. They were worse.
Way worse.
When he said people walking around in a circle just throwing up, buddy.
What do I do?
That's
man.
that's every amusement park. How many times you go to a fair and you just see a pile of vomit?
Amusement parks. That's every restaurant,
Yeah.
every
Every
McDonald's, every
Every fair.
every Walmart,
Every Walmart.
every Walmart.
Oh my god, they
experience
should make
comes complete with
Walmart
throwing up.
Simulator.
I mean,
Oh my God.
I'm sure there's one
Oh
already.
my god.
I gotta send you guys this crazy video, by the way, about the Bronx. Oh my
About the Bronx.
Oh, I seen it. I seen it earlier.
with the lady hanging
Yeah.
onto the car. Jesus Christ.
Oh, the Mama, you doing too much.
Yeah,
Mama,
you're doing too much.
She
Mama,
said,
you doing too much. You get out. That shit was
New
crazy.
York is not a real place.
Nah, not at all. Speaking of things that aren't real,
Yeah.
if we're moving on to trailers,
We can't.
is that where we're going?
Yeah. Anything else in Gamescom to get caught
I've
your
turned
eyes?
into a simple man over the years. All right, the Gamescom came on. It showed me Monster Hunter. My brain flared up for Monster Hunter, and then when it went off, I went off.
No, listen, man, you're right. We're getting the premium cuts.
I mean,
Anyone else can talk about the other shit.
so they did actually. One last thing before I forget.
Go ahead.
Borderlands had to do some real PR campaign shit after the movie, and they dropped an announcement trailer for Borderlands 4.
Dude, for real though, for real, Borderlands does not have the same pull it used to. I heard that the third one was not well received at all, and the next thing you come out with is a shitty movie.
I mean, they're coming out with 4 now, so hopefully they can
Yeah.
redeem themselves.
4. It's all forgive
Yeah.
us. Forgive us.
Oh my god, they're gonna have like skins from the characters from the movie.
They should.
When I went to
No, they should walk away from that movie as far as they can.
you know
Nope,
what's fu-
embrace it.
It'll be on streaming later this month.
Like
Yeah,
Rocky
it will.
Horror, embrace it.
exactly.
Oh my god, we're gonna get together and watch it.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah,
fuck
man!
yeah.
When it's streaming, hell yeah.
I tried to get Chris to come over and watch Electra, then I forgot I had to go see Alien.
Yeah, go see Alien.
But we will do that.
We will do that.
Promise.
I have.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have it.
I
You
want to
be
Y'all
experience
for real
it.
trying to watch Electra?
Yes, he's gonna be
I've never watched
cultured.
it.
You've never watched Electra?
Nope.
Listen, these old nerds
I've never watched it
hated
either.
that movie.
Oh damn.
You've never watched Electra?
Yeah,
No.
you've never seen Electra.
Dog.
No.
You either?
That shoot?
Hey yo,
Jennifer Gardner?
Jennifer Gardner. Oh my
weird.
god.
I know.
We're the weirdos.
Yeah.
The furry section of the table.
She did.
Gardner?
have.
I hardly
Yeah,
know.
you guys are the
Yeah.
weirdos because no one's bringing up furry shit but y'all all the time.
Yeah.
But you know about it.
There is a furry.
But
in
y'all
there.
bring it
looks
up,
like a-
so you know about it too. Yeah,
I saw your Twitter activity.
Jesus.
I know. I got my reference.
Yeah.
My reference sheet
I
already.
already know about him.
Yeah.
Don't give him fuel.
I know about him. He already has. I'm sorry.
You want me to go through the story again? I got hit by a car while going to a furry convention. I'm a furry.
Whoa. Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah, he's in there. He's locked
I'm
up.
glad you finally
It was
admitted it.
Jamal behind the wheel.
Hey, stop.
Dang, secret agent Sumo. Sass.
Yeah. There he is right there. Let me hit him.
Oh my god!
Is that Chris?
They always get away.
Yeah. Don't mean to make fun of the trauma by any means. Just want to say.
It's not trauma. He tanked it.
He did take
He
it.
tanked
walking.
it.
He did.
Still
eat it.
walking.
Yeah, he did.
He got hit by a car and got overshield.
I just want to be clear. I did try right there. I tried to be sincere.
It's okay. No, I
His shield,
it's fine.
his shield broke like Fortnite.
Once it happened, literally the whole joke with the entire convention going with me getting hit by a car. Like I'm gonna do.
Everybody at the
I
convention.
kept mentioning it. Yeah, just like that's all I did. I mean, it was probably the shock, but
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
Are you the
let's
guy
say
that got
to-
hit by a car? Yeah, that's me.
that's me.
Oh man.
Taking a picture.
You need me to kiss a boo boo?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, you got all the bad fur bitches.
Hey, speaking of getting hit by cars, I got a video to show you guys after the fight. This man probably already knows.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
yo. I got a video to show you guys.
As a matter of fact, if you want to talk about getting hit by cars, well, hit me with a car because I don't want to see fucking Craven, bro.
You will.
Stop it.
hit,
we
me,
already-
hit me with a car.
It's already been decided that I will pay for you, and then you will go.
Can I get one of these?
I don't want to
deals?
watch. I don't want to watch it either.
Well, I'm gonna pay.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it either.
I'm not.
No,
paying for
it's
it.
too
No, I'm
late. It's too
paying for
late. It's too late. We got episodes of your excitement. It's too late.
I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
Trailer 2 of
We're
Craven
all-
came out.
We're all paying for it.
Yeah,
We're all paying. Yeah, we're all paying for it some way or another.
You know what's funny though? I like how on TikTok I noticed that it brought up like the trailer came out and then it kind of made like a little bit of an uproar because people were talking about the origins of like Rhino. They were saying like, "Oh, this isn't comic book accurate."
Who cares?
Like one, I didn't know there were so many Rhino fans. And-
That this is when they really surprise us and just come out of nowhere, man.
yeah, like
I don't know. I've never met them in my entire comic book reading career. I've never met these people. I swear to God.
I ain't seen one Rhino fan post.
So
I ain't
fuck
seen
where
no
the
Rhino
Rhino came
fan
from.
art.
Rhino?
yeah, Rhino.
That's
Y'all
what
don't-
we're trying to battle at?
Y'all don't read
That's the
Spider-Man
hill?
comics.
It's been a couple of these folks, man.
That's the hill that we're dying on?
The latest one is
Rhinos?
Rhino.
They're like, oh no, he's just a buff guy in a Rhino costume, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, and then I learned more about
With a
Rhino because
Brooklyn accent.
Someone
Yeah.
explained that apparently he is a guy who experimented on himself and then got a suit on him that
Oh,
was a
almost
Rhino.
like they showed in the trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
Isn't that
Like I
crazy?
said, they don't read. It's okay.
The only question about Rhino you should be asking is why the fuck is he in Africa?
It's
and,
true.
even if, well,
Because he's a Rhino.
right,
Clarence.
because he's a rhino.
Yeah.
He runs with the
Here's
rhinos.
the thing. It makes more sense than him being in Brooklyn.
We're not trying to make sense of it. He's the Brooklyn Rhino. He's the Brooklyn Rhino.
The Brooklyn Rhino.
It makes more sense that he's a poacher in Africa than he's a fucking just random schmo in fucking in.
I hate
Brooklyn
Spider-Man.
If he's a poacher,
I want to rob a bank.
If he's a poacher in Africa that can turn himself into a rhino, why the fuck is he in Africa if he can just synthesize the shit?
Because he's trying to get into Wakanda.
Well, he needs.
There you go. There you go.
Not joking. That's
There it is.
Yeah, he needs. He's
working with the claw.
He needs to jerk off a couple rhinos.
yeah. He needs to
my
get a
God.
couple of
Synthesis.
get some more
Dang.
rhinoplasty.
Yeah, there you go.
Rhinoplasty.
He needs some specimens, huh?
Yeah.
Speaking of specimens, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
He's looking buff, looking fit.
Man, his 40-year-old older than him wife is like loving this.
Man,
Like, oh my god.
he's like, oh, can you stay in this shape all year round?
Forever.
Yeah, sure, babe.
You could be my Hugh Jackman to stay
Yeah.
like that forever.
Yeah, he's really giving James McAvoy a run for his money with the Buff Body Award. You know what I mean?
I will say this is the only Spider-Man derivative film that I'm actually kind of
No.
looking forward to watching.
Shut up. Let him
It's
cook.
the only one that
Let him
actually looks like is going to be a fun time. Like Morbius from the get-go looked like shit. Madam
fun.
Web from the get-go looked like shit.
That was a fun time.
Still
though.
fun.
They
That
both
was a
Listen,
fun time.
they're both fun in their respective shitty orders. All right, I can have fun sliding down a mudslide.
He's cooking. He's cooking right now.
It doesn't mean that it was good. Like I still got a yeast infection.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. You're coming out with something. You're getting VD from this.
You had fun going on the mudslide. I caught a whole bunch of sticks in the back of my kneecaps on that mudslide. Okay,
Good.
Fun. Listen,
Good.
Listen,
Yeah.
because you thought you were going to the fucking luxury hotel.
Yeah.
He always
I
does.
knew where I was
No,
at.
I didn't think I was going to a
bathing
luxury
in mud.
hotel. I knew we were going to a Motel 6.
Listen. I knew we were bathing in mud.
Red Room?
Yeah, Red Wolf.
Red Roof.
The Conrad Room? Yeah.
For sure. But no, this does look fun. I'm not going to lie. I mean,
Yeah.
at one point, maybe you guys would get where I'm at, but all these shits look fun.
Yeah, the fucking guy has lion eyes.
Yeah. I got lion blood.
Lion
therefore
Oh, you
I-
can see his
The
pupils.
Lion Gone.
And apparently he can also control animals, maybe.
Or listen to
I
them
hope so.
or hear
Listen
them.
to
Morbius could control bats.
Yeah.
Don't talk
No,
about
he
Morbius.
couldn't.
No, I guess he could.
Yeah, he could.
He did a-
Remember at the end,
Yeah.
he used bats to
Oh,
kill.
God.
He did a
Max Manning.
Hadoken.
He
Yes,
used
yes.
Myotismon's grizzly wing.
You're right. Fuck you, I knew where I was.
What is up with you using this fucking Digimon references today?
You got it. That's what matters.
My God.
You just go on the fucking. Are you the reason why my algorithm is full of fucking Digimon trading cards right now?
What the
Tomb Raider has an animated show coming.
Yes. Moving on. Tomb Raider has an anime because everything that's animated now that was once live action has to become an anime.
Yeah.
Yes.
To be fair, at any point in time when it's like video game stuff, make it animated before you do live action. That way you can incorporate everything and not be limited to the camera.
That sounds like a good idea, which they don't do. But but anyway, Tomb Raider is now an anime, and it looks exactly how the game looked. So
It looks good, but no one's going to play it or watch it.
one's gonna
Just for
play
Tomb
it.
Raider games. God, I love
played
those
it.
games.
I played it.
I played I didn't finish it.
I
but
played
did.
two. Both of the two. Both. Of
I
the
played
first
Tomb
ones.
Raider. On Call of Duty.
Dang, I'm the biggest Tomb Raider fan here.
You are.
Yeah,
You
are.
played all of them?
I played 2 of the ones before the reboot, and I played all the reboot games.
Yeah, I played the
and all
reboots.
the DLCs.
How are the I like all
Very good. Very
They're good. They're really good.
She's no Nathan Drake, but she's pretty cool.
She's better than Nathan Drake.
She's
for real.
like a monster. Like I saw the end game of the first game. Like she's like murdering. Like
Well, not only that, like the mechanics, the game mechanics, the physics of the
it's like
game.
it's like Far Cry, right? Far Cry.
Man, it's almost like Splinter Cell type. Like
It's an RPG first and foremost.
yeah,
Because you always level things up, and they want you to say like, oh, you're crafting stuff, but everything's infinite resources after a while.
Of course, yeah.
The main thing that I like what they do with these Tomb Raider games that they take the element of fantasy and fantasy and legend. You don't believe it, but always towards the end game, you start seeing these things that could be the actual legend, and you don't know for sure, but it's highly implied that these things are supernatural.
Man, listen. The only physics that I care about in Lara Croft, and I hope they bring back, is those tatas. Anyway.
Dude,
the anime looks pretty cool.
The
looks
first
fine.
time that my father saw me playing one of these Tomb Raider games, the only thing he said is, "Why that white girl got all that ass?"
Where you get that ass? at?
Truly a modern question for modern times. Modern day.
I have to say, I'm going to say this right now because no one's talking about it. If fucking Uncharted gets a sequel, give that fucking Tomb Raider movie a sequel. I'm just going to say.
I mean, yeah.
It's just not fair.
Second,
that movie was good. That movie was.
it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Especially compared to the fucking Uncharted movie. Oh my
for sure.
God.
Oh, man. Bars in hell. But yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bars in a tune somewhere in Peru.
Somebody got to raid that motherfucker.
Oh, my God.
But yeah,
Speaking of video game properties that need to be animated first, we had Tears on the stage, the creator of Love, Death, and Robots. I guess this next project that they're working on has been kind of something that he's been striving to get done for a while. And Amazon Prime is now taking the forefront and being like the video game creator for like movies, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, if it works, it works.
Fallout fucking
was immaculate.
out of the park, right? So now they're bringing out Secret Level. There's going to be an anthology series just like Love, Death, and Robots, but they actually have video game IPs.
that and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
so-
like I've always seen Love, Death, and Robots and thought to myself, man, this would be really cool if I cared about what the hell was going on.
And now you do.
And now I do.
And we get to see Mega Man for the 1 millionth time when he's not in the game.
Shut up. It's going to be fun.
We haven't had a Mega Man game in what, 2 decades?
But now you get an animated short that's going to be immaculate.
he
Aren't you
lives
happy?
on in our hearts.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Give me Mega Man.
Anyway,
Capcom.
they're also doing God of War.
In reality, if they gave you a Mega Man game right now,
I'd buy it.
You would talk so much shit about it.
he would hate the fuck out
It
of
buy
it.
it,
would
though.
not meet your expectations.
Not at all.
I'd buy it though.
You'll buy again.
I'd buy it though.
Gosh.
Okay.
No, he hates
We literally haven't gotten a Mega Man game in over a decade.
Good.
What about that spiritual successor or whatever?
That wasn't the Mega Man game, Mighty Number 9. That
Yeah.
I bought it.
Yeah, exactly. And you can.
That's the point. I bought it. I'm a fan. I'm there.
okay.
I'm there.
Some of the properties that are going to be included in this anthology are Warhammer 40K,
Yes.
as we previously mentioned, Mega Man, God of War,
Snifu.
Armored Core.
Shifu, Armored Core.
Who just got
Like
here. I don't know why he's
Destiny.
getting... What?
Destiny.
Was it in there for real?
I'm pretty sure that the robot with the eyes and the lips, I think that was Destiny.
I don't know.
Lip.
I didn't see it in the logo thing, but also the logos that like scroll by
They were
at
going by
fast
real
speed,
quick.
and I am not one of those content creators that needs to fucking see every frame so I
Exactly.
can milk the fuck out of
ain't
it.
trying to soy face that shit. You ain't trying to Wojak.
I'm busy. I'm
You ain't
busy.
trying to point at the fucking sky.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I got shit going on.
Yeah, I was riding a mechanical bull last night. I'm busy.
I saw that. Yeah, you were gone for a minute.
He got his hips
I'm impressed.
bucked out.
I'm pretty sure I got a hernia.
Those
my
hip
God.
flexors opened up, boy.
He was sitting
Okay.
there. I didn't think I could feel like this.
All right.
My man was hanging on.
I do have a list. So
You got a list?
I'm going to go through it real quick. So
Okay.
we got Armored Core.
Yeah.
We got Concord. I don't know
Huh?
that game. We got Crossfire.
Huh?
We got Dungeons and Dragons.
Gay.
All right.
It's never left.
We got Exodus.
Okay.
Okay.
We got Honor of Kings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choosing these.
Look, they had.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mega
don't
Man.
Hell
stop
yeah.
him. Yeah.
Wow. New World. Eternum.
Ain't that the shit that got canceled on Amazon?
It's an Amazon game. Amazon game.
You're like, look, we're putting it in, damn it.
You owe me $60 for that fucking game.
The Outer Worlds 2.
Okay.
All right.
Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah.
There's a 2?
That's the. Yeah.
Break the news.
Pac-Man.
Maybe the series is the 2.
Oh.
God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, etc.
See, etc. We don't know. We don't know
what the rest
we
of
don't
those
know.
are.
You see,
Goes to sushi.
Spelunky. Spelunky.
Wow.
bruh, pick some shit people know about.
Spelunky. I know.
You already
Spelunky.
saw
I
the
know
ones that
Spelunky.
everyone heard about.
9 out of 10 so far. You know, we know about. We're aware.
How long is this anthology going to be?
I don't know, probably like 8 episodes.
Forever.
Well, I mean,
Forever.
you've
It was like
named
15
more than 8 already.
Yeah, give us more.
Look like 14 properties look like, or 15
wow.
or more.
Wow.
Unreal Engine Tournament, remember that? Anyone played that?
Shit.
Anyone remember that?
Yeah, I do remember it.
They're fucking scraping barrels.
And Warhammer 40K. That's it.
I mean,
What do you do?
they're
plenty of
obviously
hitters.
they're
Yeah.
obviously
Is that what you
doing.
do? 40K?
Stop that.
40K? Is that how we do it?
We're gonna
No.
get banned for gang fans.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to blur that.
Don't do that one. That was a real one.
That's kind of cool. You know?
I mean, it almost seems like they just like threw out a white fish net, and they're like,
Yeah.
whoever signed the release, that's what they made.
They did in-house. They're like, okay, we can already do the in-house stuff
I mean,
because
if
we
you-
own that. And then
Yeah.
we're like, hey, who's out here who's not really doing anything?
If you did Spelunky,
Pac-Man.
I would have loved to see a Celeste one. Celeste one would have been cool.
Yeah. That game's sick. You play that?
Yeah, I've played it.
So-
I've never beat it, but I have played it.
If there's like a co-op version, you trying to do a co-op? There is?
I might be down for that.
In one of the clips, it features a animated Keanu Reeves. Did you
Yeah.
guys see that?
Yeah.
Was that Keanu?
Yeah.
That was Keanu.
He was.
So Cyberpunk should be in there.
that would be cool.
Oh, that would be cool. Well, it's
well-
either Cyberpunk or he kind of looked like maybe. You know what? No, I do believe I saw something that looked like very Cyberpunkish. It's
do.
either that or he was an Armored Core character.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm down for anything more Cyberpunk. I loved fucking Edge Runner so much. Oh my god, it was so fucking good.
I bet you did.
Yeah, I did.
Dang, gotta watch that one.
You never watch Edge Runner? Oh, you should. It's
Nope.
good.
Did you watch Captain Laserhawk?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I couldn't.
it's
do
pretty good.
You couldn't do
I
it?
couldn't do it.
You suck.
He sucks.
Go keep it with the animated stuff. One thing that wasn't in the docket, but I did want to bring up.
Yeah.
They are coming out. We talked about it before. An animated series based on the Lord of the Rings,
Yes.
War of the Rohirrim. So the trailer
Yeah.
finally dropped. It looked good, but it has it. I got to nitpick the fact that I do not like CGI animation, especially when it comes to high intensity battles. It just looks, the frame rates just don't match.
They don't-
up.
it
I don't
takes you
I
out of it,
frame
doesn't
rates.
it?
Yeah,
I don't-
It was ass.
Oh.
I don't understand why they don't match the frame rates at least. Like I know it's just like a big red thumb. Like, hey, see this? This
And
is
it's
CG.
coming to theaters.
Is it?
Is it really?
It looked like it'd be a longer than.
It said in the trailer, it said it was coming to theaters.
Oh,
Shit. It's
Oh,
probably
wow,
it's probably a
that's-
limited run of some kind.
yeah, I'm sure.
That's
It
crazy.
looked cool. Other than that, like I'm enticed by the story. But again, the CGI anime to me always it's always iffy.
Shut up, old man.
Aren't you just a CGI?
Just
bigot?
remember,
I really am.
I'm when he starts,
I really am.
I know.
when he starts on his tirade.
Put my hood on.
I know. My C. Like you're fucking. You're the CCC.
CCC.
I don't know.
Oh my lord.
Anyway,
Yeah, there we go. Move around.
the last trailer you had brought up is The Monkey. Is a short story by Stephen King.
Being made.
Who is being made? Who's starring in that? Because I seen that guy and I thought it was James Franco.
I don't know
Who's the monkey?
It's the British dude from he was in the remake of the Transporter, and he was also in the last two Underworld movies.
Oh, I think I know who.
Wasn't he also in 50 Shades of Grey? I think one of them British.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
British dudes. Yeah,
So
I
I'm
see
not
his face a
familiar.
lot.
I'm not familiar with this short story, but it seems cool.
I just like apparently it's being helmed by the guy who directed and it's being written and directed by the same person who made Long Legs.
Oh,
And
okay, cool.
I just saw Long Legs. it's great.
Oh,
So I have a lot of like high hopes for this.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like it's also the either the company or somebody that worked on Megan, a bunch of other different
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
stuff.
Yeah, like
So-
with James Wan from
Yeah.
So so like and the Stephen King short story. It has a lot of things going for it.
Yeah.
So we shall see. Hopefully the next trailer
It's slated to be a hit.
February
hit.
release, which was okay
Yeah, it's kind of
because February isn't a good time for movies. It's not.
That's just in the interest of the company.
Maybe, yeah.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
I'm just making a statement. I don't know what you mean.
Okay. But moving on from trailers, we have some unfortunate news. We've had a recently passing 2 weeks ago. The voice actress of Misty and Jessie from Pokemon, Rachael Lillis. She passed away of cancer, her battle with cancer.
Yikes.
Yeah, she was young too.
Yeah, she was like 46.
Yeah, rest in peace.
household name. Didn't even know it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, and I've seen like, man, the internet really knows how to. No,
Sorry, don't get choked up. It's
yeah,
all right.
it's just
right.
yeah. It's like internet really knows how to grieve and like bring up like nostalgia, grieving and stuff. Like they start bringing up like scenes from Pokemon and like there's like the one scene when like Misty was leaving and she starts talking to Ash and Brock like, you know, I don't know if we'll ever meet each other again. And like Ash and Brock like, no, don't worry, we'll see each other again sometime. It's like okay, like she like rides away.
It's very sombering. Wow.
Even one of the original artists of Pokemon made like he recently made art due to it with Togepi crying over the water badge and stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. Heart touching stuff. Well, rest in peace.
Rest
you
in
know?
peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Household name. Man, salute to her family. You know, hope everyone is healing over there and, you know, moving right. You know?
Yeah.
Right. And moving from a somber moment to a wild moment.
A wild moment. All right. Truly a
So-
wet whistle.
God damn. We were asking these very questions.
We were.
A couple of weeks ago, we discussed about how Beau DeMayo, is that his name? Beau DeMayo.
Beau DeMayo.
That's a wild boy, man.
The showrunner for X-Men 97,
Mr. Sinister
season 1
himself.
and season 2, he was fired, right? He was
Yeah.
let go, and nobody knew. We were all kind of,
All quiet.
we're asking, how can this happen? You know, he knocked it out of the park with season 1,
And he's
Very
doing
excited
season 2.
2.
Yeah.
right
On the heels.
on the heels of such a success, you know, we immediately started throwing shade at Disney, like you know, we normally do.
Yeah. Like we thought. I
You
think
guys do. I didn't do that.
the first theory out there that everyone kind of like decided to believe was the fact that it's because he has an OnlyFans or something, which is like, well, he probably had it before or some kind of like and he did 2 seasons. I don't think it was that. And then other people were thinking like, it's because it was because he was like not the best on set.
Right.
Like he was a diva.
Micromanaging.
A real
Yeah.
diva.
Like a real diva.
Yeah, there were reports of like some previous stuff that he's worked on that he was, you know, kind of a hard ass about. So
Yeah.
people thought there might have been some of
Hard
that.
and
Yeah, reports have recently come out of
They weren't far off. It's a mixture of both.
the OnlyFans. And the
now we learn
fucking true.
he came out and said something right
before.
against Disney, right?
Yeah.
Before, okay, it was funny because it was quiet, right? And then
Yeah.
he came out of nowhere saying, like, they fired me because I posted on my Instagram a illustration of me, a naked illustration of me as Cyclops on June Pride for the Pride Month and everything. And he said that was the reason.
Oh man,
For him expressing
he
his
went
pride.
full Jesse Smouillet.
Yeah.
You never go full Jesse Smouillet.
and so he
Disney was forced to come out and give the reasons of why he actually was fired. And it
Yeah.
turns out my guy was sending dick pics to all the staff.
well now,
Maybe
as
not all the staff.
an
that's information.
artist, he was sending reference photos. Okay. His dick just happened to be hard.
this is what I wanted to look at.
And he took them right away. You know what I mean? He took them that day.
So
Okay.
you mean to tell me when they had Magneto strung up in his tidy whities?
Oh yeah, you know.
that he was in his flat.
He's like, so like this. Yeah. Yeah, I want his body to look really like he's really, you know,
Just like
he's
me.
helpless.
Helpless. Like this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Wow. He shut the fuck up real quick too after that.
You know what sucks too?
Because they're slandering him.
Yeah.
You know what sucks? That like before all this came out, apparently he had done some kind of interview, and he was like, it'd be real easy to do a Blade movie. He gave the synopsis of what he would do for a Blade movie, and it sounded amazing. Here's the thing now, they can't make that Blade movie because then he could come out and say, you guys stole my idea. So there goes
Thanks.
that. It pretty much the synopsis was just the end of Blood Hunt.
That's what I said.
Vampires are just out in the daylight, and he is the only one around that's stopping them.
Wow.
Like
Good little setup. Yeah. Too bad.
Now you can't make it because
they can. That shit was probably already done and hit editorial's desk before he even made that statement.
But here's the thing.
Find a way.
Here's the thing. When you do stuff like that, that's a lot of the reasons why like writers for comic books don't go into little forums or don't interact with people because they always get ideas, and if you end up using that idea, that person now has a legal fight they can put up, right?
Yeah.
So that's a lot of this stuff that when you spew that shit out.
You think Disney cares?
I mean,
if it's one thing they don't care about,
I will say
copyright.
Shout out. DeMayo ain't got the money.
I will say shout out to Disney for actually having the decorum to not like just be like, no, we fired him because he was a creep. Mm-hmm. He's the one that he kept pushing the fucking subject until they're like, all right.
I don't know what he thought. Like, I don't know what was the point of that because he obviously knew a little bit. I feel like he
didn't think he did anything wrong.
Yeah, he was sending reference photos to
I'm just saying that he would have known that they were doing an investigation, right?
Hard copies.
Like they wouldn't have just let him go and not tell him like,
I'm sure they told him like this is why, but I'm pretty sure he was upset because he wasn't allowed to do that.
Yeah,
like in his mind, he's trying like this is just
yeah. You know how many artists use reference photos?
Yeah,
for anything. I mean, it's pretty common practice.
Yeah. It's not sexual harassment.
What's wrong with you?
It's just a reference. Get off his job.
I'm just their boss.
I'm just a boss with the.
Right, I'm just their boss, and I just happen to have a great body, so
and
I can pose for all the heroes.
Exactly.
Immediately,
you ain't trying to see his vibranium.
Cost effective.
Immediately, Twitter went on a storm, and they started posting this Key and Peele sketch from their show where it was a coworker. It was like. He rolls up to the coworkers like, mind if I show you something and you can just give me your opinion? He's like, yeah, all right. And he shows it to him. It's this asshole. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, what? He's like, I didn't want to see your asshole. It's like, oh, you being homophobic? You being homophobic? He's like, no, I don't want to see anybody's asshole. It's like,
right. You're doing something really inappropriate. Where it's not the same thing.
No. You because I'm gay.
You don't want to see my asshole.
You don't want to see my asshole. You fucking homophobic piece of shit.
And true, honestly.
Yeah, man. How else are you supposed to scout and see if somebody wants to see someone's asshole?
Yeah.
If you just show it to them, you blindside them, you know?
Whoa. But, I know you're shocked, but what'd you think?
To be fair, have you ever seen the superhero landing from the back? It's a big asshole.
That's why they always show the front.
Exactly.
Oh, that's why they do that? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Beau just wanted to make sure you knew what it looked like from the front and the back. Just to be clear. But I don't see anything wrong with that.
But, like, speaking of which, like, a Disney, like, looked like, see, they were in the right. Let's talk about how much in the last, like, week to, like, they've been, dystopian in the wrong. Like, apparently.
Hold on. In the wrong? What do you mean in the wrong?
What you talking about?
You signed the contract.
Oh my God! See that?
You signed up for Disney Plus.
You gotta read it.
Your wife died of different causes.
Fucking allergies.
Yeah.
Gotta read the fine print.
You signed up for Disney Plus, which means
I think we talked about this. Didn't we talk about this? I'm pretty sure we had a news story when like Disney Plus like early came on. This might have been like 2 years ago.
Maybe
when Disney Plus was starting about something in their clauses with like preventing them to get sued for shit that had nothing to do with Disney Plus. This rings a bell that we might have talked about this.
It may have.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Could be a possibility.
And now here it goes. This is a divine comedy. It all plays out.
Read the terms of service. I did that, but I understand when people don't do it. I did that shit once. It took me hours, and I went to bed.
A lady died of allergen contraction, right?
Like a reaction, allergic reaction to
a misprint.
Some food or something.
They went to a restaurant in Disney World. They act like, I have this allergy. Can you not put blah 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 into the food? And they're like, okay. And
no, I think she ordered something that specifically said did not have that allergen in it.
Oh, okay.
And it had that allergen in it, and she died. And so her husband tried to sue Disney, and they came out and said, "Well, you can't sue us. Why? Well, you signed up for Disney Plus 3 years ago."
Yeah, bro.
Now you just sent me a free trial that they apparently didn't even keep.
Yo,
Oh boy,
she must have been about to buy NBC. They put that shit in her shit on purpose.
the House of Mouse is wacky.
Oh my god,
That is insane.
it is just. We already live in dystopia.
But-
It's crazy, but luckily, apparently, recently, earlier this week.
Oh yeah, they had to walk that back.
walked
There's
that shit
no
back.
fucking way you can't.
They thought,
Yeah.
I don't know why they thought this was going to get headlines. Like, but one of the lawyers thought this was a great idea to go, like, oh, I know how to get out of this. You see this clause? You can't do that if you already signed up for
He
Disney
did a
Plus.
fresh bump of that goofy.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, that lawyer did his job.
Yeah, I mean,
He did.
unfortunately, yeah.
And they thought this was going to be so small, like, oh, we could just sweat. No one's going to talk about this.
Right.
It's just
Got that
crazy.
Mr. Incredible. I'd like to help you, but I can't.
They came out with that statement. Disney always strives to put humanity
Oh my god.
over. Like,
Yeah, sure.
You were shamed into changing your fucking
right, yeah.
Bitches.
Right. Like, what do you mean?
That's insane.
Oh my god, they were laughed off. They were laughed throughout the. Everyone was just like, "What are you
They
talking?"
ain't missing no money. So
No.
Apparently they are.
sure.
I know.
Pennies.
Why didn't you just
Yeah,
stand your
pennies.
ground? Stand your ground.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, we have. I guess there's some power there.
There's no way they can stand their ground on that. There's no.
It's too crazy.
Yeah,
It's too crazy. Yeah.
We're not there yet.
signed for a fucking Disney Plus membership
3
so now
years
you
ago.
Can die.
Yeah.
In one of their parks.
And y'all ain't even got nothing good on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like
I tried to tell y'all about it.
like Acolyte.
I tried to tell you about Acolyte. I'm like, y'all watch Acolyte? No.
I don't even-
Like, that shit's ass.
I'm gonna put it out there because I haven't got to watching it, but I feel like I'm gonna watch it and hate nerds more. I'm
know.
not gonna lie. I feel like I'm gonna watch it and go like, y'all did it again, man. Y'all found a way
Okay.
to take something that's different and just like shit
Okay.
on it
Okay.
until we spit out Mandalorian 2.5.
All right.
Like
I
Keep that
want
energy.
I want that energy on
Keep
the
that
pod
energy.
after you watch it.
okay,
For real.
I will.
For real.
I will.
'Cause I gave it a solid try.
Did you see The Power of Many?
Which one was that one?
The Power of Many? That's their chant
You
that
have
they
to-
did. They did a chant.
They don't
They chant.
remember
Was that last season? Was that the last episode?
The first one or two
Oh
episodes.
yeah.
there's-
Listen, I made it. I really tried. I really tried.
I watched this whole shit, bro.
I really tried. I didn't
one-
watch the last episode.
I talked about this a while ago, and I'm sure Jamal remembers, like how we're trying. This show was like propped up by the fact that it was very diverse, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of different looking
And the
characters.
time period it took place in.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
High Republic.
The High Republic.
It had
But
everything going for it.
But the thing is,
And then it was made.
The
but it was-
execution is just terrible.
it is
I'm
sad.
sorry.
It is bad, and it's sad because it was the time where they decided to have like more of a diverse class. Now you're gonna fuck up, and now now those fucking racist ass nerds online feel justified. Like, see, even Disney's trying to bury it. Even Disney recently took any Acolyte like merchandise off their shop.
So
It's gone.
They canceled the second season.
they did. They canceled, and they canceled the second. season.
Here's the thing. Here's a real review of a dead honest review of the show.
Yeah.
The acting wasn't terrible.
Okay.
The fight scenes were actually decent for the very few ones that they had. I liked the wardrobe design was okay. It just didn't mesh. The chemistry of the acting, even though it was good, it just felt off. Something wasn't clicking within the chemistry within the actors. The actors individually, when they would have like maybe like a monologue or stuff like that, maybe how they like interacted with the world was great, but interacting within each other was
The character
bland.
motivations weren't good.
Weren't good. The show itself was bland. Like you said, the motivations,
and
everything they wanted
there were
to do.
legitimate writing issues. One of the main crux of the series, the main divide between Osha and her sister. What was her sister's name again?
May.
Between Osha and May is, one was saved and one wasn't. Why was the Jedi attempting to hold the bridge up instead of just saving the two girls?
Why was she an acolyte? But she was like, her confliction with the light and dark were so CW based level characterizations that it was bland. Like she never felt like a Sith. She never felt like she was on the verge of going over to the dark side. She always just felt like she was just a punk rock girl that still went to church every Sunday. Like there was nothing in her character that told me she's gonna be a threat. And when you base a show called Acolyte around a dark and a light, and both of them are middle ground characters, you lose the entire premise of the show. So that is what hurts the show. Right off the bat, Twitter, when right and left, it started immediately clashing. They broke this because they had a diverse cast and all of this, and you can't see women succeed. They didn't want women to succeed. Yeah.
Also true.
They wrote a bad show.
Yeah.
It was written.
It was written by people who did not watch any Star Wars. They actually went out of
Star Wars.
They went out of their way and said that we're just going to do this. We don't watch the show. We don't give a shit about the franchise. We're not necessarily fans of it either, but we're going to write this.
Yeah, they wrote a show in a world
like Star Trek
that
Discovery.
they had zero attachment to.
Star Trek Discovery is good, I hear.
It is good.
Yeah, don't listen to the.
Yeah, I heard that was actually pretty good.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. First 2 seasons of Picard.
What?
I don't know.
Oh
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard about it.
Like
I heard about that.
Here's the thing. This is all we wanted. This is what I've been preaching.
Yeah.
I want more
to go back in the past and like see
get
more
away
of
from
world.
the Skywalker.
Yeah,
thing.
get away from the Skywalker stuff. Yeah.
But then, I mean, they shot themselves in the foot this time. I can't prop up a flag and I can't defend them.
They did
when
it
it's bad.
so they can tell you that no, you don't want this.
Yeah, no.
It's bad. Now we're gonna go back doing what we're doing.
Yeah,
Mandalorian. Here's the thing.
Mandalorian.
To me, the blame falls entirely on the showrunners.
Yeah.
This is, and I will. You can call me whatever you want.
Say her name, Kathleen Kennedy. Say her name.
No. I don't even know if it's
she's not the
directly
showrunner.
relying on her.
She was there.
She's.
You don't know. You weren't in the room.
You can look it up.
You weren't there.
You
can look it up.
Look where.
Listen, I will say this is one of the times that wokeness hurt the show because they really focused on trying to promote this other shit instead of just making a good show. And I'll say the show just wasn't good. It had all the elements. You had the diversity. You had the new setting. You had that new era. You had all of these elements around it. The mystery itself was broken within like fucking 3 episodes.
Not even.
Who's the Sith? Oh, immediately we're gonna tell you who it is.
I'm gonna come back in here with a whole like.
I want a dissertation. I want you to tell me how wrong I am and how racist I'm being.
I tried to get y'all on board. I tried to get y'all on board when it was airing.
I'm gonna
Man, I
go
got other
and
shit to watch.
I'm gonna sign my wife away, and I'm gonna get.
Yeah, sign your life away.
No, my wife.
Oh shit!
Sign my wife away, and then I'll go watch Disney Plus and
Yeah,
see how
Yeah,
a blood totem.
Yeah, I really tried. There was stuff in here that I really liked. Daphne Keane, I thought she was great. The ex Wolverine Laura Kenny from she was in it.
Oh, she was in there?
Yeah, thought she was great.
Oh shit! Okay.
The guy from Squid Games, I thought she was great. Trinity, for the 5 minutes that she was there, I thought she was cool.
Yeah.
Like, you had all every seasoning was inside this pot to make a good meal.
They just didn't mix it.
No, they used bad water.
They didn't clean any of the ingredients.
That too.
They used bad water, and Obama told you it was safe to drink.
Oh my! Don't even. No.
Right?
He did that. He did.
Never forget.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Never forget.
I'll never forget that clip. But yeah, yeah.
That was delicious right there. Yeah.
Oh my God. Speaking of things that that we're not going to forget because they said it, and so okay, let's see how right you got it. Apparently, Robert Downey Jr. went on to talk about how he flashed back to how apparently Kevin Feige told him yeah, we got to get
You hear fucking That's So Raven flashback?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
oh my God, he was like, hey Robert, we got to get Victor Von Doom right. All right, let's get him right. I'm like,
Yeah.
How about you do it? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
They're
And then, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and they're like, oh yeah, also, I'll do it for $95 million for one movie by you.
Yeah.
One movie.
They
New mask, same tabs.
Remember, I was like, don't didn't we had this problem back in the day when he was talking about how he was getting way too much money compared to everyone else in the cast? Yeah, in the cast and shit. And we're doing that again. We're doing
right back at it. Right back.
Right, he did that already. He did that already.
I don't know what they're trying to achieve with this Dr.doom. I mean, obviously, but the way that they're kind of going about it, the way they're trying to save face by bringing out this interview, trying to make it seem like it was a really like they had to drag him back into it, like they had to here's the pitch. This is how we're gonna do it. I'm telling you, it's gonna be different. This is the perfect way to do it. And he just fell in love with it. Like, oh my god, this is right. This is Victor Van Doom. It's me.
Yeah,
I'm Doom.
How did I not know that?
Why didn't I see it before?
All my years of playing Iron Man, how did I not see that before? That I could also be Dr. Doom.
It's crazy though. Yeah. That's like taking Mark Hamill, right?
Yeah,
the face of Star Wars, and then you cast him as Darth Revan.
Yeah,
I could see it.
Sick, right? I mean, he kind of looks like Darth Revan right now. That's fucking DNC shit he's on, man.
Fuck him.
But you ain't going to be able to, you can't separate that character. That character is Luke Skywalker. You can't separate Tony Stark from Iron Man. For God's sake, the entire publication of Iron Man for the last 20 fucking years has been Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
If only they kept the mask on.
They changed.
That's all they got to do is keep the mask on. If we don't see his face, we're good.
You will not. That mask will be on for 2 seconds.
That's Doom's entire personality.
No.
He has to have that mask on.
Beyond that,
he didn't even keep it on during the reveal.
Listen. If he fucking has one scratched eye and that's
not like a fucked up face,
an entirely destroyed face,
Punisher all over again.
Give him
my face is ruined.
Exactly. Actually, yeah. If
Jigsaw.
Let's make it worth the $95 million. I wanted to have the most uncomfortable,
scarred
makeup that he has to go through that takes 8 hours and shit before filming. Yeah, put him through the fucking works.
He's gonna be the makeup he had when he was dying.
Yeah,
that's the one blood splat.
Yeah, that's gonna be his face.
An eyeshadow.
Really fuck with our minds.
I know the fucking smoke.
Smoky eyeshadow.
Yeah, a little smoky eye. No, man. The machine is definitely gonna spring this into existence no matter what.
Oh yeah.
I think that there is a possibility where he pulls this off and that we will all be satisfied from it. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
I just don't necessarily.
In one of these futures, it is.
I mean, there's no doubt. There's no doubt that he has the caliber to pull off Dr. Van Doom. Nobody's saying that. You can't separate the face
right
from the face.
From the face.
That's like making Mickey Mouse play Donald Duck.
Right. It's not like we're doing
who has an interview on Hot Ones.
I try to watch it. The disconnect is weird.
Yeah,
it's a talent to do.
I know
it's a talent.
Yeah, but no, I don't. Whatever.
I mean, the Russo brothers and Robert Downey Jr. seem convinced that they have the perfect sauce to give us a perfect Dr. Doom.
Look, I'm sure by the time it comes out, it will be beaten dry by all these other because we still got Thunderbolts coming out.
Who?
We still got Armor Wars.
Who?
We still got right.
Is Armor Wars actually happening? I heard it had silently been canceled.
Just give me Riri. I don't want the other ones.
You don't want Armor Wars?
Just make the push. Just make the push. They want these younger generation characters to come up here. Just make the push.
I know we talked about a while ago that was most likely canceled. I heard that it may still be pushing out. It may just be a movie. I don't know.
They're just gonna give a home birth in the bathtub and just put that shit on the Disney Plus.
You guys hear about the Vision series coming up and the people who are going to be coming back to that?
Oh my god, I don't care.
Ultron.
Yeah, Ultron's supposed to come back.
Oh yeah, Ultron's cool.
I want slapstick Ultron now. I want him to come on the scene and I want to hear a laugh track.
Apparently, so WandaVision, Agatha, and Vision are going to be part of it's like a trilogy show that's going to be tied up together.
I honestly think we can do without Agatha, but go ahead.
I wonder if Agatha is going to bring back Wanda.
I heard that was the last thing I saw Twitter yesterday. Someone said Wanda, guys, breaking news. Looks like Wanda may be coming back. I'm like, okay,
which is cool because she didn't really die.
Exactly.
The Agatha show, I'm on the fence of. I kind of just want to watch it, kind of trying to mentally separate it from DC, from MCU. and just watch it as like
As a one show.
a witchcraft show. I like the lady that plays Agatha a lot.
Hahn?
Yeah, Catherine
she's
Hahn.
great.
I love Aubrey Plaza. I don't know. We'll just see.
You know, it's the show. It's the stuff with the least amount of like expectation that usually do the best.
True.
So maybe
They
it'll
surprise
be
you.
okay.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not like I'm. You know,
But then
I'm
again-
certainly not going to claim that I'm an Agatha Harkness fan, so I'm not going to see.
No,
Any,
yeah, for sure.
they can make up and do whatever they want at this point.
This may just end up being another Acolyte. Like all the pieces are there, and then he just fucking falls flat on his face.
Right.
True.
But sure enough, there'll be like two people that claim to know everything about her history. And
They
will shit
didn't do
on her.
just right.
All 1.5 of them.
Yeah.
1.5 of them. I
Fucking
want to see
crazy.
bats. I want to see bats in there. The dog.
Who?
Doctor Strange. There's a dog named Bat.
Oh, I don't think this is gonna do anything to do with Doctor
No.
Strange.
Doesn't matter. Magic.
Fair. That's
It's all the same. It's all the same umbrella.
All the magic B-listers still show.
Let's get Dormammu in
Why
this
not?
shit.
Yeah.
then.
Wong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Actual-
do him right.
I was gonna say Flamehead Dormammu. There you go.
You didn't like the pixel head?
I did not like Kaleidoscope Dormammu.
Ripple man, Ripple face man.
He
No.
looked like he looked like a ruffle.
he looked
ruffle
like a
chip.
fucking chip.
One that I wouldn't eat.
I mean,
What are they called? Those drug-induced elves. What are they called from DMT?
Clockwork? Oh.
Something elves.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got to know the reference name.
You talking about the Clockwork elves?
Maybe.
From Psychedelics
Yeah.
experiences? Yeah.
That's what you look like.
No, he didn't.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the entire list?
I'm not going to bargain.
No,
I'm sorry.
That reference is.
I
dead.
know them well.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Shit, honestly, I kind of want to see if he has it.
Oh, we'll
Too late.
bring it up. Yeah.
Well, that being said, this has been another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast.
Woo, we did it.
What do you guys think about all the stuff that we talked about? Are you excited for Secret Level?
Are you excited? Are you excited for Robert Downey Jr. as Victor Van Doom?
Are you guys also all slaves to Disney and aware of your rights? If you aren't, you should
Do you know that you have no rights?
do
You
that.
signed that away already when you went to
Right.
go see WandaVision,
Are you guys
That's right.
gonna go see Kraven the Hunter on opening day like all of us?
like all of us.
The White Lion? The White
Yeah,
Panther?
the white lion,
Panther.
the white savior lion.
White Savior Lion.
Really
See,
looking forward to it.
Black Panther, White Lion.
Now one's gonna do better than Top Gun. My money's on Kraven here.
exactly.
All right, make sure you guys go stream my new EP, IPS and Hand
Yeah,
Grenades, available everywhere.
Yeah, I'll have a link to it.
Yeah,
everything.
and then check out the Below the Surface podcast. I was on there last week as a guest, talking about the album, talking about my influences coming up in hip hop and all that. But yeah, anything else?
Stay
that's
tuned
it.
for our upcoming reviews of some movies, including Alien Romulus and our comic book reviews.
Yeah.
Also, you can follow us at Thirsty Nerds everywhere.
You can follow me at Sumo on Instagram and Twitter.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at What's King Making on TikTok.
You can follow me at _Una on Instagram and X.
All right.
Peace.
Peace out, nerds.